Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I just wanted to say thank you. I have a beautiful incense burner here from a friend who gave me these beautiful Uplift and Align Self 7 Chakras incense bricks. So I like this because it has this tree motif, and I love the trees. This is my raku tree. And then I also have my little copper tree, and I've got little gemstone trees throughout this room. So kind of fits what one of my big, I don't know, it's almost like a sigil to me. So I'm going to put this over here. See if you can see it still. Yeah. All right. I'll put that over there. So I wanted to thank my dear friend for that. And just also so she could see on the video that I am using it. So I'm going to go ahead and do some clearing, and we'll just get started on this reading, see what comes through for you, the viewer. Please remember, this is a general read. It may resonate in whole or in part. There may be just a symbol. Maybe the trees are your symbol. Always been a symbol for me. So take what resonates, leave in peace what does not. It would be somebody else's message, and we don't want to corrupt it with negative energy. So if it doesn't, if it's not your message, please leave it for someone else. All right, so let's get started. Put this over here, and this here. Apparently that didn't work. Try that again. Okay, we good now? Yeah. All right, let's get started. I have pre-shuffled, and I am just gonna pull as I am guided. And right now I am gonna pull from the Jennifer Walker Zen, Eye of Zen, Romance Oracle cards. Very soon, this was a card that was left when I picked up the deck, and you know that I always check the message. The waiting is over, a decision needs to be made. Okay, so if you're in a decision making matrix, on that cusp of making a decision, it is time to make it. So that's a special message for someone. So let's see. It doesn't always, usually when it's a card that I pick up, it is not connected to the overall reading. It's just a message for someone. So let's get started. This is challenges. Negative and unhealthy obstacles are upon you, so be careful. Challenges. Okay, so you're going to be facing some challenges, and it could be just part of your ascension, your growth, your spiritual growth. Let's see what else. Actually, I don't feel like there's another message in here. Yep, there is. 2. Socialize. Interacting with others brings both balance and happiness and an ex-partner, an unfinished love connection. This situation may involve an ex. Okay, to me this feels like somebody has just had a breakup, and they're closing a karmic cycle, and it's creating some challenges. It's with a karmic soulmate, and it's part of the lesson that you needed to learn. But these are challenges. These all 3 are going to go together. That's the way the energy is kind of summing them up for me. Okay, so we'll take a reading on this, and then we'll pull some more oracle cards for the other side and see if we can establish some balance. I am going to use, actually, the Rider-Waite Tarot. This is one of my very first decks. And let's see what messages come through regarding these challenges. This ex-partner that may be coming back around and creating a challenge, and it might be in a social setting. Maybe you run into an ex that, you know, maybe you just decided to finish up with. So let's see what messages come through regarding this. Queen of Swords. Well, that was that. Okay, like I just said, you just walked away from that. You decided to kind of bring an end to it. You cut that person out of your life, and there he is. trying to come back in with some article of good favor. You know, he's, and you're just pointing at him saying, what the hell? See how she's got her hand up? What the hell? Really? And he looks like he's riding away from her, but honestly, he's so confused he's not quite sure which way to turn. So, she sent him away. And he was riding away because he offered this pinnacle to her. And she said, forget it. There's the Six of Pentacles. There's your balance. So negative and unhealthy obstacles are upon you. Interacting with others brings both balance and happiness. So the Queen of Swords has cut this fella. Remember, it is energy, not gender, out of her life because he could not make a decision. And so now she's restored balance to her life. Yep, that was the end of that karmic cycle. There you go. So we have a 6, a 7, and an 8, and a 10. So this makes perfect sense. So this might be currently what's going on in your energy. Yeah, there we go. He self-sabotaged. This is the Five of Swords. This is definitely, he thought he was winning. He thought he was going to kind of be the dominant partner in this relationship. He thought he was calling all the shots. And Queen of Swords just booted him right out. She's restored balance to her life. There's the Sun, confirming what I just said. He thought he was calling the shots, and she was disinterested. She rejected it. And now he feels a certain bit of melancholy because he, came back offering this pentacle as the, and Queen of Swords said, I'm not interested anymore. So he's taken his pentacle and he's gone off into his own little life. Let's see if we can get some clarifiers on this and see what's going on. So this forced him to grow up a little bit. You're cutting him out of your life, setting your appropriate boundaries, standing up for your value and your worth, forced him to respect you in a different way. Let's see what this Four of Cups is about. Ace of Swords, yeah. He learned a new truth about the Queen of Swords. She's not putting up with shit. Ah, see the Unknown card. He didn't know that before. He took her for granted. But she had a little trick up her sleeve because she discovered her value and her worth, and she stood in her truth and in her power. And that makes him even feel more passionate about her. He was kind of apathetic toward her. He was not very interested at all until she took the situation in hand, gave it clarity and truth, rejected his little offer. And I don't want to be derogatory about it, but it was not a significant offer. And she restored balance to herself and gained her strength and her fortitude, and overcame this karmic cycle, closed it down, and as a result, made him grow up and value and respect her more because of that level of respect, because of the clarity he now has, and that she's standing in her truth, and she's not afraid to walk away, and she set healthy boundaries. He has an increased passion for her. So does that all make sense? There's one more. Yeah, Ten of Cups. Because now he realizes her worth to him. Awesome. Good job. All right, we're going to take, I don't know, one of these. We're going to take one of each, just what I feel. This is the Power of Love Tarot, or I'm sorry, activation cards. I'll show you the booklet. And then we're going to do messages from the guides. I think we'll do messages from your guides last. We'll put those away for right now. So I'm using the Power of Love. Shuffle one more time. Evolution. You realize that obstacles were merely lessons on your path to love. So you learned that lesson and you realized that in order to be truly happy, you had to have enough self-love to be willing to walk away from a situation that devalued you. So let's see what else. Empathy. You feel and understand the emotions of another in the service of love. So you kind of understand now the whole big picture here and what your actions did. I'm going to use the Light Seers Tarot. Actually, yeah, it's the Light Seers Tarot, but I pulled out the Muse book. It's interesting. Just saw the Three of Wands, the Three of Cups, which is the Union card. That was a great step to union. With yourself first, of course. The Three of Wands again. Ready to take some action, Divine Feminine. Let's see if I can get a little closer. Bottom of the deck is the Moon. The Divine Feminine energy. And really, to me, this is, she just surrendered to her journey, to her larger purpose. That's what it looks like to me. She just surrendered to, you know, not the minutia of the relationship, not the, you know, I need to make this relationship work. She released the codependency and she just surrendered to the divine will. Yeah, there it is, right there. She's in no way distraught here in this Four of Swords. She's just very at peace saying, you know what? I'm not rushing this. I can take a time out, take care of myself, a little self-love, a little healing, a little meditation, because I surrender to the divine aspect of this, and divine timing will work all of this through. Here we have evolution, empathy. Oh, Five of Cups, regret. Flew over the divine masculine side. I'm just looking at ex-partner, evolution, and empathy, all three E's. Alliteration with the E's, the X, evolution, empathy. Yeah, there's some regret on both of their parts. She does not regret setting her boundaries, but she regrets that she knows this caused him a certain amount of pain. That's that empathy, that cutting him out of her life caused him some pain. Here's the Ace of Wands. This always reminds me of the High Priestess card, and it's just that new inspiration. After you have closed a karmic cycle, you are newly inspired. You get a burst of new energy, and that's what she's waiting for here. And she's surrendered to the new path, the new part of the journey, and she's not worried about it. She's not like, okay, I don't know what's next. I'm not prepared for it. She's just ready. There's the Union card. Remember, I saw that while I was shuffling. Yeah. She is, has been in union. There's the Queen of Cups, and I'm going to say it flew over here, but I'm going to put it here. She's not overly emotional about this. She is in union in self, and she's not, like I said, she's not distraught. Four of Cups again. She's not really interested in looking at the past. She's not really interested in being over emotional. She's really focused on the new adventure. There is a lot of waiting energy here. Here's the Tower. Don't have to wait long. Seven of Swords. That is malicious intent. Be careful. With this Tower, be careful. This situation may be creeping back with this ex-partner coming into this new energy that you have. So that might be what this unfinished love connection is, coming back with a little bit of malicious intent, possibly still carrying around some anger toward the Divine Feminine. Yeah, that's that right there. Five of Swords. He is definitely planning on doing something that it's just going to self-sabotage. It's going to bite him in the ass. Knight of Wands again. And the thing I like about this Knight of Wands in this is you can see the Four of Wands. So what he's really after is this stability, this union with his counterpart. However, he's not going about it the right way. Yeah, there's the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Definitely not. I'll put these back over here. I don't know. Some reason when they fly out, I like them to tell me the story instead of me trying to make it fit. So, yeah. He's starting to stand in his truth a little bit more. Starting to feel like he can be a good partner to the Queen of Swords, because he understands that she is not going to settle for second best. Here's that Ace of Pentacles. He's going to try again. Remember how he brought it the first time it was rejected? He's going to try again. He's going to try. But, you know, watch for his behavior and make sure that you don't allow him to come back in this malicious energy, this using energy. Here's the Judgment in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, and the Two of Wands over here. I'm going to leave. He's definitely planning something, but he's not, he's definitely not taking action right now, but he is not in his right mind is what just came through. He's not in his right mind. He's not in the right energy to bring this back. He's not in the right energy. This is definitely not positive energy to try and win the Divine Feminine back. Although he's learned a lesson and she has empathy from him, he hasn't learned it deep enough. He's going to try something kind of foolish. Foolish. We'll get some clarifiers on that. There's that High Priestess. Remember I told you those two cards remind me of each other. Use your intuition. If he's going to be a game player, he's not ready to come back. He hasn't grown up enough. He still needs to use some of this, a little bit of the pain that he's suffering from to help him mature into his more king energy, his more emperor energy. Yeah, Five of Swords again, see? Lots of Five of Swords. 1, 2, I think we have 3 of them. And Seven of Swords. There is definitely some really negative behavioral energy coming from. And look how he stabbed her in the back. Don't allow that. Be in your Queen of Swords energy. Do not be dissuaded from your truth. Here's the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, he's still not mature enough to bring this forward. King of Cups. We've got the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, and the King of Wands in reverse. So there you go. That's what needs fixing for him to get to that Emperor energy. You know, he needs to treat you with respect, and this is disrespectful. The Sun. Exactly. I was just saying that. That's confirmation. He's disrespectful, and you just shut it down. You know, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, he's not in the frame of mind where he's coming in to work on this situation. He's just coming in to see what he can get. There's the Queen of Swords again. Perfect. You know what to do. You absolutely know what to do. And there's the Knight of Cups. Yeah, make him bring forward something of value. If he can't do that, he's got no business being in your circle right now. He's got no business being in your energy. Time to, you know, kick him to the curb for a while. Let him grow up some more. I know you're saying, take those 2 cards. I can hear it. Follow the golden rule and understand your body. So you may have like a visceral reaction because, of course, we are all so very sexually stimulated by our divine counterpart. But don't allow your body to betray you. Love is your energy. Self-love is your ultimate energy, and that is your ultimate power. But follow the golden rule. Don't be malicious. Don't get ugly. Just stand in your truth. Be in your divine grace. Learn from your mistakes. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I feel like that's complete. So I hope this helps. Good luck. Let me know how it works out for you. Bye.